'cause you will never make it back. 'Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show you
side.
what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. Let me show you what the way.
Get a drum song. Get a drum Oh, if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the a lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Chicago Sky. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. In this best-of-5 format, Game 2 is huge. A 2-0 lead feels impossible to come back from. So what do you guys expect from a team that dropped Game 1?
They have to raise their level, play with more passion, and execute. Talking to their coach before the game, I got a feeling that they're ready.
Yeah, and I think they made some adjustments. They like what they saw in shoot-around earlier today. Let's see if they can put that into action.
Now here's Thomas. To the paint. A beautiful reverse layup.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
A three from Candace Parker. Drills the three-pointer.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Outside Williams. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
It feels like the rest of the basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Here's Vandersloot. She can't get that one to fall. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Outside Williams. The 17-footer, and there's another one for the Sun.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Parker, and out of bounds, the Sun will take it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing with control.
And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. And so just over a minute and a half played. And there's the call on Wiesen. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Bonner outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Here's Misaman. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, if there's somebody open in the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find an incredible court vision.
Now here's Williams. Back to Thomas. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. That one rolling around and rims out.
Their first miss in the game. A strong start.
And here is Vandersloot from the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Finding the space to get productive. Vandersloot takes a confident corner 3 instead of moving the ball. And I would say it was the right decision.
And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That's her first foul. Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Picked by Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Thomas, no good.
Yeah, a bit of a pride exchange there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Vandersloot, good.
When Vandersloot gets a full head of steam, she's tough to contain. Don't let her catch you out of position defensively.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And there's the ball on quick. That's her first foul.
They're really struggling with fouls. It's still early, but one more foul and they're over the limit already.
Here's Thomas. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bonner's shot is good.
You can't give Bonner any time and a clean look. She will make you pay.
Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Such a sharp shooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open.
The Sun trailing. Bonner outside. Puts it up from 12. Score it. Her third straight basket and 3 attempts.
I'm old school. I mean, I know the mid-range jumper isn't cool anymore, but Bonner, she still has this tool in her game, and it gives defenses headache. That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 7. Knocked loose. Vandersloot with the steal. And here we go, the sky fast break. Here's Quigley. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan for this coach.
And there's the call on Allie Quigley. That'll be her second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Connecticut has possession. They trail by 6. Outside Sims. Up top Williams. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. Coming up for her.
First personal foul, team's first.
You know, I really like how Courtney Williams has evolved her game over the years, taking more threes, becoming a better passer. She's never stopped looking for ways to improve herself.
And the basket is good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Sun making a switch here.
Chicago Dancers.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Sims. Thomas, right side. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
Copper, and it's Chicago with another.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here is Sims. Now Thomas. Pass to Heidemann. Here's Harrington. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3-point range.
And Carrington has proven that she can drain it from deep. She just has to keep on doing this.
Here's Alyssa. First shot, first basket. He is out of the block pass.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Evans. And she banks in the layup.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Outside Sims. Pass to Heidemann. There's the triple. And Alyssa with the rebound. Chicago leading. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Sun ball.
Sims with it. Jones. Beeson uncovering, and that one's good. Jones.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
Here's Alyssa, and another basket for Chicago.
They're on fire for mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it.
It's not often anymore you see a team rely on that shot, but it's working.
Odyssey Sims for three. Chicago with the rebound. Copper outside. Shoots it up. And another basket for Chicago.
Well, I categorize Evans as a score-first guard. Her passing skills improve each season in the league.
Now here is Sims. Evans covering. And it's Carrington missing. Outside Evans. Over Sims. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, this is just what Parker brings to the table. It's a passion and it's a commitment to rebounding the rock.
Pass to Thomas. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Timeout.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Timeout called the Sky. And the Sun making a change here.
Chicago Dancers.
Here's Chicago now. 6-point game. Lets it go from the wing. Alyssa shot is off.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Fires the three. And that one's good. Item.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Here's Ebert. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, the jump shot, it's been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep on pulling up and just watching them go down.
And that opens up your offense.
And Jones gets it to go.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about, and she knows how to outwork the defense.
Pass to Gardner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Ball's knocked loose. Good on the shot.
A bigger guard. Gardner is pretty strong around the basket.
And Connecticut has possession. They trail by 7. Hartley outside. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Here's Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Evans. And another basket for Chicago. And here is Hartley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Thomas. Back to Hartley. From deep. And the Sun hit again from deep.
Working off ball. Hartley scores a nice setup from the teammates, and it's the point guard using the pass this time.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
41.
It's the Sky up by 4. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
Connecticut trailing. Thomas outside. Count it.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Vandersloot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, she's pretty comfortable inside. Vandersloot has practiced scoring near the rim so much. She's as good as any point guard in the league at scoring inside.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
The under-recruited going to college, called too short. Courtney Vandersloot has always had a chip on her shoulder and has always defied expectations.
Now here's Bonner. Vandersloot with the steal. Here's Quigley. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Heads up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its best.
Showtime.
Here's Bonner. And there's the call on Allie Quigley. That's her third foul of the game.
And that's the risk they ran by keeping her on the floor. She picks up her third foul.
Pass to Bonner. Up and in on the layup.
Her assist average has increased each year in the league. Williams has become a more willing passer. Great find.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
There's the call on Quigley.
Second
That
team.
will get her fourth foul of the game.
To the lineup for Chicago, Emma Nisima.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bonner, guarded by Quigley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Azare Stevens. Here's Gardner. Tries again. And she lays it in.
Good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Now here's Bonner. 9 points in the game. Here's Clouden. Vandersloot defending. Back to Bonner. Williams. 2 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Yeah, it's Thomas's unselfishness that fuels her team. She helps them play an exciting style at the offensive end.
Basket basket counts.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Timeout called the Sun. And so here's Connecticut. It's a 10-point game. Outside Williams. Thomas a screen. Goes up on the stripe. Just 4 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Chicago with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Basket by Copper.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots.
Thomas. Rejected by Candace Parker.
She's top 10 all-time in blocks. Parker has length and leaping ability. She's not tested.
Became a WNBA All-Star for the first time in 2017. Thomas has been great for this league.
Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Now here's Thomas. 13 points in this game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A tough customer. Jones almost invites contact around the rim.
Here's Gardner. That one, no good. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Here's Plowden. Pass to Williams. Chicago with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Copper. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
They're beginning to fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
A nice shot by Vanderstreet.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. got 7. Thomas. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
So smooth around the rim. Thomas's ability to finish poses a lot of problems for defenders.
Here's Parker. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vanderson.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yep, that goes.
Brings something new every season and comes back better than before. Improvement might be Thomas's middle name.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And the shot is good.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, you know, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely, down low. And that one's good. Jones.
This is what Thomas does best. Her incredible floor awareness allows her to consistently find the open teammate.
Here's Vandersloot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now here's Williams. She's covered by Copper. Thomas outside. To the inside. Good work there as it goes.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passes.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. The Sun making a change here. Chicago in the lead. Shoots from the baseline, and she hits the jump shot. Now Thomas. Wing Dejanay Carrington. Jones outside. Sims to the middle. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Anything but shy on the basketball court. Thomas is a vocal leader and really a quality distributor. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
They get a hand on it. Aleman with a steal. Pass break Chicago. Here's Copper. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Tipped away and stolen by Evans. Pass break Chicago. Here's Hebert. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Sun on offense. They trail by 14. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Copper.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Jacks up a 3. It's good for her 8th straight basket and only 8 attempts.
She's certainly heating up from outside. That's now her third free ball for the game. Second this quarter. Watch out.
Now here is Sims, looking for her first basket still in this one. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. Jones over Hebert. And that one's good. Jones.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Now here's Carrington. Jones. Pass to Thomas. Inside. And that one's good. Jones.
Well, she's done all she can to keep them in this game. Still yet to miss.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. The Sun making a change here. Alemán with it. She's got 8. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alemán. Poked loose. Alemán with the steal. Here's Evans. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Sticking that mid-range J. I love watching Evans use this area of the floor.
Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alemán. Hartley outside. Thomas a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Heidemann. Poked away, but she recovers it. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Hartley. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Jones. Second chance shot. Again, the Suns score.
You know, they started the game shooting well from outside. I'm a bit surprised they haven't continued to test the hot hand from out there.
Yeah, test the hot hand. You're right. I say strap some wings on that basketball and let those triples fly.
And Azurá Stevens picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
Azurá Stevens. First personal foul, team's first. 4th team foul.
Bonner for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one. He's dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Sky leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And we've seen Copper really getting it done out there.
He was successful just about every time he drove the lane in the first half. He was on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside. Another way she can hurt you. Wintrust can drive off that, but decided to pull up. Good idea.
Pass to Thomas. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. On offense for the Sky. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Yes. Great play by Emily Simon to set it all up.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense. And I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Got a piece of it. And she's all alone ahead. And Simon gets it to go.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now here's Thomas. Bonner outside. To the middle. Jones. Goes back up. Got a kick out to Bonner. Pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. And again, Connecticut no good.
Our offense scuffling a bit in the second half. Just 1 for 5.
Copper no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Now Jones. Thomas. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Copper. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
It's stolen by Parker. And the basket by Copper.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And the Sun call time here. Right wing, pass to Bonner, and the foul called on Courtney Van Fleet. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul.
into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Sims. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Quigley. He can't get it to go. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. Outside Sims. Pass to Jones. Bonner. Back to Jones. That one, good for 2.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Here's Vandersloot. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball, and her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
Now here's Bonner. Defense is right there. Moving it up. And the basket by Parker.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you got to sprint back defensively.
Substitution for the Sun. Mia Carter.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And that one drops.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? It might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Pass to Gardner. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
And here's Clouden. Thomas a screen to the inside. They can't stop the run with that one. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Bonner. 9 points in the game. Pass to Clouden. Carrington with the screen. Clouden. On a Bonner for 3. Ebert pulls it in. Outside Quigley. Makes it off the glass.
Whoa, the long ball. Allie Quigley has no fear to let it fly. It's in her DNA to shoot.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Holmes. Buries it down low.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Chicago now. Here's Evans. That one rolling around and rims out. And here's Clouden. Sims with it. Pass to Bonner. Clock at 6. Over Stevens. Hands the shot from the wing.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Here's Evans. That's in. It's her 5th field goal. She's shooting hot, 71%. 5 for 7. And Evans just picks up the foul. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game. And the Sun making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Sun. Bria Hartley. Natisha Heidemann.
Here's Harrington. Bonner with it. And here's Carrington. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't get it to drop for her. It's stolen by Carrington. Now here's Bonner. And the 3 ball is good.
She isn't a real elite three-point shooter, but Bonner hitting shots like that, it changes how the D plays. They have to respect that and come out every now and then.
Evans with the bucket. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Heidemann. Hartley with it. There's a screen. Here's Holmes. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Now here's Aleman. She's tightly guarded. The shot that time not on target. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Now here's Carrington. Guarded by Quigley. Holmes drains the 3-pointer.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that area. They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Bonner's shot is good.
By the way, she rebounds, defends, passes. Bonner does so much on the court. When she's scoring like this, it is a giant plus.
Yes, it's good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
Now here's Hartley. She's got 5. And there's the pick. Pass to Holmes. Launches it. Knocks it loose. And so it's Chicago with it. Here's Quigley. The rebound by Hartley. Here's Heidemann. No good with the triple. Aleman with it. Over Carrington. Here's Stevens. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
I admire how Stevens relentlessly crashes the boards. It's pretty special for a young player.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Hartley. Here's Bonner. She's guarded by Stevens. And it's good for 2.
And Hartley is a quality distributor. Realizes it's a big part of her job to share the rock.
Here's Evans. Rebounded by the Sun.
Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
Here's Bonner. She shoots again. And she sinks the layup.
Very active on the O boards. Bonner with some second chance points. That's a huge bonus for the team.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided. Sky out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
Oh, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
We're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Gardner. Sinks the 15-footer.
Nice release on Gardner's mid-range J. Not putting too much power behind the ball.
Now Clouden. Thomas outside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Candace Parker. Here's Gardner. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
quality court vision to find the open teammate. Parker's guard-like skills are just on full display.
Outside Williams. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Copper right side. Nisaman. That one falls.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
And here's Williams. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut Sun. The Sky making a switch here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Gardner. Puts it up from 15. Green for 2 points.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because the defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Williams. No good. Unable to end this run. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Vandersloot. Great positioning on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Thomas. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
Always in motion, Thomas is an emphatic and energetic player, and you just know when she's on the court. She makes you feel her presence. There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
DeJohnny Carrington.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Down low. Pass to Clouden. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Carrington up top. 6 to shoot. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and got the board.
Outside Williams. That's tipped. And the ball out of play to Skyward. Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Vandersloot. Good. And it's Emma Miesemann who picks up the assist.
With an array of moves at her disposal, Vandersloot's able to beat defenders in a number of ways.
Here's Clouden. Pass to Williams. Clouden. Back to Williams. And Jones gets it to go.
Love the concentration from Jones on the offensive end. Really productive tonight.
Copper, right side. And that one good.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Pass to Thomas. Good.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Substitution for the Sun, Bria Hartley.
Here's Clouden. To the inside. That one doesn't drop, and Chicago will come the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
It looks very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Pass to Carrington. Clouden. Now Thomas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
Plays hard, but always with respect, and it goes back to Thomas's graceful presence, not just on the court, but off the court. Shoot 2.
And she makes the first. And she makes both free throws. And so is Chicago with it. Here's Gardner. Offensive rebound. Count it.
Yeah, you simply have to put a body on Ruthie Hebert. She reads the angles of shots very well and knows exactly when to crash.
Now here's Carrington. Bria Hartley, the open look. Gets an open look and hits.
The assist. Dejohnne Carrington.
Gardner with it. Shoots over Hartley. And it's Chicago with another.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Carrington. Stevens grabs the board.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
To the wing on the left. The 3. Rebound Chicago. Soft touch off the glass.
A 6'6" forward with just straight-up versatility. Stevens has been a noteworthy WNBA prospect for a while.
Here's Clouden. Thomas a screen. Here's the 3. And the basket by Clouden.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Basket by Copper.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. The Sun making a switch here. Chicago with the ball. Here's Alyssa. And Jones pulls it down. Now Hartley. Poked away and stolen by Azurá Stevens. Here's Alyssa. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Carrington. Jones inside. Hebert defending. Hartley outside. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Hartley's shot is off. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Here's Alyssa. The Sun pull it in. And here's Bonner. Now here's Carrington. Hartley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bonner. And here's Carrington. Here's Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Pulls up from the corner. Gardner can't get it to go.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice.
Here's Chicago now. From the baseline. Shot is off. Hartley outside. Pass to Carrington. Back to Hartley. For 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
For 3.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
The Sun on offense. Inside, Thomas. Yes, and it's Rhea Hartley picking up the assist.
The feed courtesy of Hartley, one of the most consistent points in the league. Brings a calming presence to any team she plays for.
From down low, that one is off. And Connecticut will come the other way. Pass to Carrington. Stevens grabs the board. Here's Chicago now. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
Well, when you talk about Gardner, one thing that people point out right away is the impact she can have defensively.
Taking 2
Time
shots.
called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Timeout,
What's
Sky.
your take, guys?
Oh, come on. They're just rubbing it in by calling this timeout. They've already got this game in the pocket.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to talk about. This really is just salt in the wounds.
And the first one falls for her. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Bonner. Tight defense on him. And Evans takes up the foul. That's her third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Thomas outside. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Deflected by Candace Parker. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. And that's a wrap, everyone.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.